Here's what to plan for if you live with executive dysfunction and you want to enjoy gardening this year. First of all, make starting really easy. One way you can do this is to put pots or planters right by your door or along a path that you walk every day. If you have a porch or a balcony, even better, because you can go and start gardening without even putting shoes on, which is something I always appreciate. You can make a point of choosing some plants for this spot that need simple but frequent interaction, like deadheading. Once you start absent-mindedly pulling a few dead flowers off a plant, you've done it. You're already gardening. I'm filming this during the off-season, and this is a good time of year to start removing some perceived barriers that you might struggle with during the growing season. In my perfect world, I would buy a basket to keep by every door that has a sun hat and a water bottle and my most frequently used gardening tools, so that I never have to go and find scattered items when it's time to start. Since this isn't a perfect world, my alternative to that is starting the season with my storage area organized really, really well, with everything in a specific spot that is its spot. And then even as it gets messy throughout the growing season, I do make sure that I keep the ground uncluttered enough that I never have to move one thing to get to another, and I find that really helps. If you're just planning your first garden now or a brand new one, don't take on too much. Try imagining yourself existing in your garden and feeling happy. What needs to be there for that feeling to come true? Is it possible with just one small raised bed and a comfy chair? Then start with that. I tell everyone to detach themselves from harvest-based goals, but I think that's especially important with executive dysfunction. We don't want shame to creep into your relationship with gardening, so avoid putting too much pressure on yourself. Don't say, I'm going to grow magazine-worthy flowers. Say, I'm going to find out what flowers thrive for me. Don't try to build a new system to instill a gardening habit if habit forming never works for you. Instead, approach gardening with curiosity as an experiment. No matter what happens, you will gain valuable data. And finally, remember that you don't have to garden alone at home if that isn't what works for you. You can probably find a community garden and get social rewards out of it too, especially if you join a communal style instead of an allotment style. In that case, you'll also have the comfort of knowing that other people's hands will be there to care for the plants whenever yours aren't. Thanks for tuning into Gentle Gardening Unit 2, Know Your Needs. We've already talked about gardening with low energy and with the interruptions of multiple medical procedures. Let me know if you have specific requests you'd like me to cover in the comments.